Okay guys, we are here for day number 7, so if you've made it this far, congratulations. You've progressed all the way through. We're going to finish, got a really good flow to finish with today for our 7th day of Power Yoga. So we'll try and keep it around at that same time, keep working, keep building, repeat these videos, keep working at them and obviously just improve and get better is the goal. So without further ado, let's get into it. I know it's hot and we're definitely going to get sweat a lot where I am. It's very hot here in Starbucks. So we're going to start hands and knees. And the first thing we're going to do is what we call bird dog. So really good full body. What we're trying to do, we're trying to get that full body warmed up. So hands and knees positions. Hands pretty much directly under my shoulders. Then we're going to extend right arm, left leg, and work that balance pose. And then breathe in, come back, and go opposite, left arm, right leg. One breath each pose, back. We're going to do 10 in total, so here's 3. We're going to really squeeze the abs, extend that hip flexor, extend back, try and straighten the leg, and really work that balance. I think that's 4. Not a great start, but hey, here's 5. Use the breath. 6, 7. You can feel that in the kind of the mid to lower back. 8. Breathe in. Exhale. 9. And the last one. 10. And then just come back to child pose. So we're going to go forward. Stand back, sink those hips down, just sway it side to side. We'll just get that upper back warmed up, get those hips loosened up, and we're going to come back on hands and knees, and we're going to go into what we call a tiger pose. So we're going to lift our left leg, and then I'm going to take my right arm out, and grab that left leg, and straighten, try to straighten the arm, and then try and pull that leg back. That's what we call tiger pose. Try and keep that left arm straight and work that balance. And we'll feel that real release in that quad. One more breath. Extend, down, and then we'll take the right leg back. Left arm out to the side, and then we'll grab those toes. And try and pull that quad back. Try and get that right arm straight. Use the breath. One more breath. And then we're going to extend on the exhale. Excellent. Alright, come down. All the way down to the mat. And we're going to go into what we call a Sphinx pose. So we're going to bring elbows kind of just under our shoulders. We're going to sink the head down, but then we're going to bring it up and feel that real extension in that lower back. Oh, we feel that back crack, but roll it side to side. You get a really good release in that lower back. Take it side to side. Doesn't look much of a stretch, but oh man, it does give you some release. You can come down. Just relax the chin. And then come up. I've got to check that time. I'm going to make sure I stick around there that same time. Feet back. Alright, and then from here, we're going to come down, all the way down to the mat. Arms back by our sides. And we're going to lift arms up, and then we're going to lift legs up. That's what we call a locust pose. So we're going to really try and extend, try and point those knees back, stretch back. And we're going to feel that strength build in that lower back. Into that core, legs extended. Relax it down. Breathe in. We're going to go up again. So arms, locust pose. One more breath. Relax it down. Then when we go back this time, we're going to take hands behind and do a mudra pose. And we're going to do that same pose again. So we're going to go arms up, legs up. Use that breath. 3 more breaths. In. 1 more breath. Oh, what a great way to warm up. Okay, forward. And we'll just finish that warm up. Let's roll those hips. We're going to work our way into a Superman pose. So we're going to take arms and legs up. So when we're ready, I'm going to lift arms and legs up. And use that breath. So we can relax down but keep them off the ground. Up. Exhale, lower a little but keep off the ground. 2 more breaths. Up. 1 more breath. Excellent, all the way down. Alright, let's get into our flow. So let's go into a plank. So let's tuck the toes, come up, straight arm plank. Let's work our way into our down dog. Our famous down dog. Let's pedal those legs, those calves. Just take it back and forth. Push, tuck the shirt in, pedal. And then from here we're going to go into a flow, but I guess before we do, let's just loosen those. Look at that down dog a little bit more. Let's take the head back towards the knees and really try and sink those heels down. Use our breath. We'll feel that release in the calves so you can walk it out again. Let's do 10 more steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. For those last 6, let's twist across. So right leg twists, squeeze the abs. 6, left leg. 7, 8, 9. I was going to try and film outside today, but everywhere I ran, our neighbours are kind of right over our fence, and I think, oh, I'm sure they're going to just hear me going on and on. So we're here in the garage, aka the yoga studio. Okay, let's get into the lunge. We're going to go right leg up, 3-legged dog. We're going to come into a low lunge, so we're going to bring right leg forward, drop the left leg down, into a low lunge. We're going to come forward. We want to work that hip flexor, that left hip flexor, so we're going to stretch, lean forward. Now from here, we're going to go into a pyramid pose. We're going to come up, tuck that back toe, come up. I'm going to extend. Try and keep our feet face forward, hands down by our front foot, but we're going to extend that right foot. So take our head, we'll relax it, but then take out, when we stretch, exhale, head towards the knee. Then we can relax, and then stretch again. So this is what we call pyramid pose. 1 more breath, forward relax, and then pyramid. Let's take it back to low lunge. So bring the arms up, and we're going to take it into a mudra. So we're going to bring the arms down, mudra. We're going to extend forward. We're going to lower all the way to the ground. So back to a plank, forward, down, and we're going to go back to a locust pose. So now have arms back, like we did in our warm up, and lift those arms and legs up. And then relax it all the way down. What a flow. I told you a good flow, rolling up, down dog. Just give yourself credit. So the left leg tall, the left leg forward, low lunge. And let's take it into that hinge. Let's work that right hip flexor. Forward and relax. And then from here, we're going to go pyramid pose. So we're going to tuck that right toe, bring it up. And just sort of work our way into it. We don't have to go straight into that full extension. We can sort of just prime our way into it. We can warm it up. We can use our breath. We can use a bit of a warm up, but if you're already there, we can really extend. Head towards the knee. If it's 98% humidity like it is here, you've already warmed up. Extend. 1 more breath. let's drop it back again. Back to that low lunge, hands tall, and then into the mudra. Step forward, really feel that release in that right hip flexor. Extend, and then let's take it through our flow, back to a plank, lower down, and then let's repeat that locust pose. Get that release, build that strength in the lower back. Release down. Now let's repeat that pose, and like we have in the previous 6 days, let's go through it a little bit quicker, a little bit power yoga flow. So let's go right leg tall, right leg forward low lunge, arms up, drop the arms, and let's come into that pyramid pose. So lean forward, tuck the toe, pyramid pose. Let's go back to low lunge. Hands behind the back from mudra, so extend, hinge, arms forward, and then through the floor. Back to a plank, hinge forward, lower down, and then straight into locust. Okay, let's repeat that on the other side, back to plank. Down to a left leg tall, left leg forward, low lunge. Drop the right knee, come up, use that breath. And that's what we build. We build that breath, we build that flexibility, and then let's extend, relax, and then hinge. Use that breath. Try and keep those feet facing forward. One kind of tries to twist out, so try and keep those feet face forward. Drop the back knee, low lunge. Hands come down, mudra. Extend, and then through the flow, hinge forward, lower, build that strength, down, and then locust pose. Excellent work. Alright, we're going to go into a plank. Use that strength. Tuck the toes down, dog. Now we're going to go into a full lunge and a balance pose. So we're going to start down dog. We're going to go right leg tall. Right leg forward. Now let's work that balance. Let's come up. Full lunge. Use that breath, come up. And now let's sink it down. What we're going to do now is we're going to go into standing split. So we're going to hinge forward. Weight's going to go on the right foot. And we're going to come forward on one leg and lift that back leg. I'm going to keep it around 90 degrees. You can go taller. Some people can go right up. We're going to try and work that hamstring and that balance pose. Head towards the knee. Standing splits pose. Release. Back to full lunge. And then from here we're going to go to pigeon pose. We're going to come back. And that right leg is going to come across the front. And we're in straight in. We're going to take the left leg back. And we're going to come into a proud pigeon. So we're going to work that glute. We're going to work that left hip flexor. And we're going to rock it side to side and loosen up. That release, that's where I get it. Side to side. Now we're going to come down on our elbows. And just like you would get in the massage, rock it out. So try and take that left foot back. We can hinge it down. And then come back to a tall pigeon, a tall proud pigeon. And then let's take it through the flow. So back to plank. Hinge forward and lower. All the way down. Straight back into a plank. Tuck the toes down, dog. Same sequence other side, so the left foot tall. Try and get that right heel down. Left foot forward, let's go low lunge. So work your balance. Come up. One breath in. Rise up. Sink down. And then let's go into standing split. So all the weight's going to go left foot. forward, and then slowly come down. Try and push that head towards our knee, raising that right foot up, that right leg up. I feel like I've got a bit more flexibility on this side. Come back down. We're going to take it into full lunge. And then down, we're going to go into pigeon on this side. So we're going to tuck the left leg across, and then slowly take that right leg back. Proud pigeon. So hands are in front, trying to stay square, trying to keep our hips square. And then when we get square, and you can feel that extension in that left glute and left hip, that's when we can rock it side to side. And we can go side to side a little, we can move it. Just find where you're comfortable. You know, we don't want to move through pain. To me, it's kind of move through release, you know, that tightening. It's kind of, you've got to work those areas a lot. That release, you know, again, it's like getting someone to rub it out. Very good release. Come down on the elbows. Rock it side to side. And then come back up proud. Hinge it down. When you come into that proud, we want to really try and snake that right foot back and sink down. And then from there, we're going to go back on the plank. And then we'll take it through the flow again. And then let's repeat that flow one more time. So up plank, back to down dog. Work on getting those poses, you know, work on that rhythm. Right leg tall, right leg forward, full lunge. From here, standing split. So I'm going to weight into the right foot, forward, get your balance, slowly come down. We can take hands to the ground to get balance. Take that leg up. If we want to go further, we can take hand to the ankle and work on that balance, or both hands. We can shake, or we can try and push that head towards our knee. Come back to full lunge. And then down, and then let's tuck that right leg across. Pigeon pose. Proud, tall, lower down. Rock it side to side. Take it back up. And then, let's from here, straight back to down dog. And let's repeat that other side. So, left leg tall. Left foot forward. What was the next full lunge? Whoop, balance pose. From here, standing split, so we slowly come forward. Work the balance. Take the right foot back. Take the hands down, head towards the knee. Try and stay square. Hand on the ankle if you want to go further, or both hands. Work on it. Release. Back to full lunge. And then down, left leg underneath to a pigeon. And then let's again take it back. Take that right back tall. Tall, I can say tall, proud pigeon. Rock it side to side. Elbows down. Rock it side to side. And then back to proud. And then from there, release. Let's go straight back into down dog. And let's just twist it again. Knees across. Knee across. So my left knee's going towards my right elbow. Now squeeze the abs. Working the calves and hamstrings still. Of course my glutes. Always the glutes. Okay, feet down, elbows down. Let's continue with the flow. Right leg tall. Right leg forward. This time we're going to pivot the back leg. We're going to come into triangle pose. So both legs are straight. Right foot's forward, left leg's pivoted out, and let's go into triangle pose. So arms out, let's hinge it forward. So when we get to that triangle, arms out, and then hinge to your right, and then go down, right arm comes down the leg, left shoulder rolls back, and let's point tall. Keep those legs straight. And extend it, and then we're going to go from there, we're going to extend that arm into an extended triangle. What a full body pose. Extend, extend, work the balance. And then come down. We're going to go straight into a plank. Forward, down, and we're going to go back to our Superman pose that we started with. So arms and legs down, arms and legs out, and let's lift them up. 3 breaths. Relax a little, 1 more breath. Excellent. Back to plank. Straight, work that strength. Tuck the toes, down dog. Relax the head, relax the chin, left leg tall. Left leg forward, full lunge. And let's arms up. Let's go from there into triangle pose. So both legs, my right leg's facing out, left leg pointed forward, left arm goes to the left leg and my right shoulder rolls back as I sink down and raise that right leg tall. And if you're like me, you may have one side that you're more favourable to the other. This is definitely an easier or my favourite side. So roll that shoulder back and we tend to sort of hinge down, roll it back. And then from there we're going to extend. So the right arm, we're going to lift a little, and then right arm comes over the right ear and extend. So extend the triangle, and then relax. Back to down dog. Let's repeat those. Repeat that flow a little bit quicker. Right leg tall, right leg forward. Let's go full lunge again. And then turn it into a triangle. So pivot the back with the left leg. Hinge to our right. Right arm, right leg. Roll the left shoulder back. Let's look up. Feel that extension, full body pose. And then raise up a little, and then let's extend down the leg. Extend 1 more breath. Release. Down dog. Left leg through. Left leg forward, full lunge. I hope we're getting good at these lunges. I know sometimes I shake and wobble. Turn it into a triangle pose. So let's pivot the right foot, left leg's foot is facing forward, and then let's get that arm, that left arm down the shin, and then slowly lower down and point up and look up. Stand, roll that right shoulder back, raise up a little, and then let's extend. Oh, feel that. That is a great pose. Extend and release. Release. Let's take it through the flow. Hinge forward, lower down. And let's up dog. Let's just roll a little bit side to side. And then from here, guys, we're going to go back to down dog. We're going to jump forward and we're going to lower down. So we're just going to come down onto our butt. We wipe the sweat away. And from here, we're going to go into a half float, which we've done before previous days, so work that core. Arms can come under the knees, we can rest a little, or we can keep those toes around about eye level with our hands. And let's work that core. 5 breaths. 1. Build that strength. Build the core up. Rise up. I know you might be shaking, we're going to build it and have a rest and modify if you need to. And then from here, we're going to grab underneath our legs. So I want you to grab underneath. Now you can take your feet back to the floor if you need to. If not, we're going to work on that balance. We're going to bring it up, hug them into our chest, and we're going to really work on this core pose. So from here, I want you to try and release and extend one leg. It might be pointed tall, and release it down. Now again, you could shake Really struggle, but I want you to build, build, and build. So up, left leg talk, down. Let's keep it going. We'll do one more each. And I'm going to do both legs. So right leg, left. Squeeze them in. And then from here, we're going to extend both. So take them wherever you can take them. Might be here. But extend, extend, extend. Squeeze those legs. Point those toes. One more breath. Release. And then let's just lower back down. A couple of shoulder rolls. And we're just going to take it a little bit further. From there, we're going to go into an extended boat. So we can either hold this pose again, hold that pose again with our one leg extensions, or you can grab the outside of the toes and we can extend up into an extended boat. Now again, when I first try this, I shake, I fall over, I roll back, but build and work on that power yoga and build that core, and you'll have no problem holding that pose and work those hamstrings. One more breath. Excellent. Release. Roll it down. Now from here, cross the legs, come up, come back to down dog. And we're going to finish with one more flow to finish off our 7 days. Let's just walk it back first. Let's just do a walk out. So just bring those hands back into a forward fold. And just kind of grab the opposite elbow, sway it side to side. Then we're going to finish with a warrior pose. And we're going to get into what we call a wrap. So just bring it forward. Keep the hamstrings straight. Come into a down dog. So we're going to go into a warrior one extension and then a warrior wrap. So let me show you what that is. Here we go. We'll start with left leg forward. Left leg forward. Pivot the back leg out so the right leg faces you. Let's come into that extension. Warrior one. And then into a warrior two. So here's that warrior two pose. We extend out and look out over that front hand. And then from here we're going to go into that extended warrior. So elbow to the knee, extend. And then we're going to go hand on the ground, full extend. Now we can stay there, or we can go into the warrior wrap, which is our right arm is going to go right and roll our right shoulder back. So we can keep it in that pose. Or the full warrior wrap. Just cover up that shirt. Is my right hand is going to go right back behind, and my left arm is going to go underneath. Underneath. I'm going to grab wherever I can under my hand and take it into a warrior wrap. If not, stay in that extended warrior, or that elbow to the knee. But feel that release, feel that core build. One more breath, release, back to down dog, and let's repeat that on the other side. So again, for the first time you've seen that wrap, you're like, oh, what the hell? Let's go into right foot forward. Warrior one. Warrior two. Extend, look out, extend forward, keep that left leg and the right hip open. Extend, elbow to knee, extended warrior. Or hand to the ground, extend. Or, and you can get it back to your view and take the left arm. You can see me, it's going to grab right to my lower back, on my glute, get my balance, and then my right arm is going to come under. Now when I get it under, I'm going to sink it in and try and get square. And feel that release. Warrior wrap. Roll the left shoulder back. One more breath. release, hinge, forward, lower down. Excellent work, guys. We're going to repeat it once more, and then we're done. We're 7 days in. So left leg tall, a little bit quicker. Pivot the right foot. Warrior 1, warrior 2, extend. Extend with the arm on the ground, and then into the warrior wrap. Hinge it forward, roll that right shoulder back. Over, get the words out. Warrior wrap, release. Last one, down dog, right leg tall. Warrior 1, hips forward, warrior 2. Extend that warrior, and hand to the ground, extend, and one last warrior wrap. Can't get all the warrior wrap. What a great way to finish. So that's 7 days of Power Yoga team. Hope you enjoyed that. One more breath. Let's finish with down dog, feet together, and we will just sway side to side. What a release that is. Feel that release in the hips. But congratulations guys, that is 7 days. If you're like me, the way I learned was I did flows like this, but then just keep repeating. Keep going over. I just find a great way. If I work out, I finish with a Power Yoga flow. Other days just come up, guys, rise up. Other days I'll just do a Power Yoga flow as my workout. But build on it, repeat it. And keep an eye out for more videos like this. I'm going to keep posting, especially Power Yoga flows. They're all-time favourite for me. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you give me feedback, and I'll see you again for the next workout videos.